Hey, this is John over in Lancaster, and I'm going to do a video now basically to just show you how to do a little bit of keyword research and to see what kind of competition you have for those specific keywords. Now, before you go and build a website, the first thing that you really need to look at is keywords and competition. Every keyword is different, and if you go out and build a website on a very competitive keyword, chances are you're probably not going to end up anywhere near the first page of Google. And that's the whole point of having a website, is to drive traffic to it from various different things. But Google is one of the best traffic sources. A lot of people are searching for local businesses on Google, so we'll start there and figure out what keyword or keywords we want to rank. I'll just start with one just to make it kind of simple. So I'm using Google's keyword tool. All right. This is the old interface. They have a new keyword interface. I kind of like this one better because I'm just so used to it. So I'm going to show two quick business types locally here in Lancaster. One is a used car dealership and one is a masseuse. So if you go ahead into the Google keyword tool and you type in your keyword phrase, so let's for instance, you're a dentist in Detroit, or you would type in dentist, Detroit, Michigan. Anything you think local people in your area might be searching for your business type, restaurant, Houston, Texas. Just type it in and hit get keyword ideas. It's going to go out and show you the amount of searches last month for that keyword. Now it brings back broad, which is not exactly the best gauge of competition. Of searches. It says here there's 3,600 searches last month for used cars, but the best idea to see what exactly people are typing in, if you're shooting for that one, is to hit exact. It's going to come back a lot different. So, which means that there were 1,600 people who typed in this exact thing in Google last month: used cars, Lancaster, PA. Okay. Same thing with the massage. If you go to the broad match, it says 2,400, which is actually not true. If you hit exact, you'll see that exactly 320 people typed in used cars in Lancaster, PA. All right. So make sure you use an exact match when you're trying to do your keyword research, because you really want to know what people are typing in. Because some keywords look really good on broad, but when you go to exact, they don't really look very good at all. Like Lancaster, PA used car, it says there's 1,000, but when you go to exact, it's actually really low. So keep that in mind. And once you figured out what your main keyword phrase should be for your site, then you want to go ahead and see exactly how many pages Google is ranking for that. So what you would do is used cars, Lancaster, PA. You would type that in. This is also broad, okay? So it's going to come back here showing that there's 304,000 results. But to get a better idea, we use phrase match, which means we'll type it in parentheses, or quotations, I should say, excuse me, and hit search. And you'll see there's only 104,000 competing pages that are actually somewhat optimized. Now, what happens with Google is if there's no car dealerships out here that have that are optimized well, sometimes it'll use authority sites, which means a lot of, like here, merchantcircle.com, for instance, is an authority site. Autos, AOL.com is on here. Kipling, Autotropolis, Oodle.com. These are basically considered, I guess, authority sites within the car dealership business. And the reason why they get ranked high is because they have a lot of pages on them, they have a lot of content, they have a lot of backlinks, which we'll talk about in another video. But if you had a really good site that was optimized for this, you'd be in the, you can get in the first spot pretty easily for your page and knock these down a little bit. Let's also see for massage. Let's see, google.com. If you type in massage, Lancaster, PA, you'll see that it says there's 166,000 results. However, when you type it into quotations, it's going to lower that number quite a bit. So there's only 24,000. So it would be a lot easier to get this on the first page. You can see the difference if you take the quotes out. Like here, you can see there's not really very many. There's one here, acupuncture, massage, Lancaster, PA. But when you type it in without the quotes, it's going to show much different results. And The reason for that is because the sites that come up on Phrase Match, while they're technically a little bit more optimized as far as on-page SEO, they probably don't have a whole lot of backlinks going to them. You can see Bodyworks comes into page the third spot here, but if you can see, if you're going to optimize, you should have the main keyword phrase that you're shooting for in your title tag, which is right here, actually, and then in your description, and ideally if you can get it in your URL, that's even better. So Google sees some other sites as a little more on-page optimized, but what they'll do is they'll see, like here it says cat massage Lancaster, PA, acupuncture massage Lancaster, PA. It's a little more optimized, but it doesn't have a lot of backlinks, so that's why it's not ending up on page 1, because nobody really searches in parentheses. It's just a good way to do some research. Now the other thing you can't see, as far as one other thing you really need to look at, is how many backlinks your competition has. And we're going to do probably a couple of videos on backlinks, because they are the number one way of getting ranked. The more backlinks you have, the better. Google loves backlinks, and we'll show you how to make those as well. But I just wanted to do a quick video, kind of get you to understand a little bit about keywords and why they're so important. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.